So today, many of you know Madhavi Dhanvantri. She will be presenting the great guru. So Madhavi, we know she is one of our very close family friends. They used to conduct the Pragna classes, Madhavi and Sundar Garu, for kids, teaching many kids the Pragna, like all those shlokas and the small short stories, and teaching the scriptures in a very simple way for kids to understand, and teaching Bhagavad Gita and Vishnu Sahasranama and many others. So she's been, known for her simplicity and her kind nature, and a very peaceful and calm going person. Madhvi will be talking about Sri Bhagavad Ramanujacharya. Most of you know how enlightened master he is, Guru is. So without further delay, I'll just give it to Madhavi. Thanks, Madhavi, for joining today's session, and it's great to listen from you, being you're the staunch follower of Sri Bhagavad Ramanujacharya ji. So it's all yours.
Thanks, Anu. Thanks for a kind introduction. Namaskar to all. As Anu said, I am Madhavi. Today, and first of all, thanks for inviting me to speak on topic Gurus of India. Today, I want to talk about our Acharya, Bhagavad Ramanujacharya. Coincidentally, today, I'm happy that today is Ramanuja Jayanti. And and also Adi Shankara's Jayanti as well. So we are so fortunate to remember them today, and I'm blessed to speak about him today. So Ramanuja and Adi Shankara, as I mentioned, they share both the same nakshatram, tithi, and masam. But Shankaracharya was born in 8th century. Ramanuja was born in 10th century. They had like about more than 200 years difference. Both gurus have done a lot to bring Vedic knowledge back in practice, and we are blessed to have such gurus to guide us. I would like to share my screen. You all can see my screen?
Yeah, I can.
Yes, we can see.
Yeah, okay. First I want to start my presentation with a small prayer about Ramanuja. Yo nityamachyuta padambuja yukma rukma vyamohatastaditarani trunaya mene asmad gurur bhagavato sadayeka sindoho Ramanujasya charano sharanam prapadye. Om Asmad Gurubhyo Namaha. Sri Bhagavad Ramanujacharya Swami is considered as great Sri Vaishnava Acharya, who devoted his entire life for the upliftment of social equality in the society. He was saint who propagated universal brotherhood. In his 120 years of life, he traveled across Bharat, understanding the life of different sections of people and at the same time helping them with their individual needs. Bhagavad Ramanujacharya Swami was born in Sriperumbudur, 20 kilometers from Chennai, during the year 1017 AD. He was born in Pingalanama Samvatsram, Shukla Paksha Panchami, Adra Nakshatram, and lived for 120 years until 1137 AD. The Masam here is based on solar calendar. According to Telugu calendar, is Vaishakha Masam. His parents were Sri Keshava Somayaji and Srimati Kantimati. He is believed to be incarnation of Adi Shesha. Adi means first, Shesha is servant. He has been referred by many names. Lakshman Muni is one of them. Also, Ramanuja means Rama's brother, which is Lakshmana. So here in the picture, you can see this is the arch in the Sriperumbudur, which is dedicated to Ramanuja. It says birthplace of Sri Ramanujacharya. Ramanuja philosophy is known as Visishta Advaita or Sri Sampadayam. Visishtadvaita defines a trinity of Chit, Achit, and Ishvara. Chit is defined as soul, Achit is defined as nature, Ishvara is defined as God. These are the three realities, and God owns and controls the other two realities, and they will exist forever. This is the main principle of Visishtadvaita. The concept of Sharanagati or Prapatti, which is the driving principle behind Vishishtadvaita, can be defined as complete surrender to Bhagavan, not out of fear, but out of love and devotion. And this is the essence of Vedas. In Gita, as Bhagavan says, Mameva ye prapadyante maya metam tarantite, meaning those only who surrender to me will attain release from karmic bondage. And when the soul is like reaches Vaikuntha, it enjoys the divine bliss of the God, and the soul is blessed with the divine service of the Lord. It is based on the Gataka Stuti of the Vedas. In those days, temple entry was restricted to only certain sections of people. Ramanuja was pioneer in working for everyone's entry, and this is the principle of Vasudeva Kutumbakam. And he was the the main pioneer to making the restrictions to go away and like making the entry to the temples to everybody. The main principles of Ramanuja, or he made Vedic knowledge accessible to everyone. He taught Vishishtadvaita philosophy. He rejected the idea that the world is just an illusion. He became a guiding force for Bhakti movement and inspired Bhakti traditions. He also inspired great poets like Kabir, Mirabai, Annamacharya, Bhaktaram Das, Tyagaraja, etc. The concept of Sharanagati was an already existing school thought. It is believed to have started from Bhagwan's Upadesham to his consort Sri Lakshmi, who in turn passed to Sri Vishwaksena, and thus it spread down the Acharya lineage. Bhagavad Ramanuja is not the founder of Vishishtadvaita, but still is considered as the centerpiece of Acharya Paramparamala, or the garland of gurus. As you can see in the slide, this is supposed to be garland of gurus, and Ramanuja is at the bottom as a locket. As in the necklace, locket plays an important role to enhance the beauty of the necklace. Similarly, Ramanuja is given an important place in this garland. So, how did he become so important in this lineage that only he, among all other gurus, is considered to possess the Uddarakatvam, or ability to uplift others? How is that Bhagavad Ramanuja, who himself had 5 gurus in his lifetime, surpass his gurus and take such an important position? It is explained that even though there were many acharyas before Ramanujacharya, all those gurus were Anuvritti Prasannacharya, meaning they had to be served continuously before they were be pleased and accept Shishyas and give them valuable knowledge. But Bhagavad Ramanujacharya, looking at these difficulties in this Kali Yugam, identified that Acharya should be Krupamatra Prasannacharya, meaning Acharya should be able to accept Shishyas mainly based on the desire in the heart of the Shishya. He broke many barriers in the society, such as caste, age, and limiting factors that generally restrict people to attain the knowledge. Bhagavad Ramanujacharya always seen in the sitting posture with folded hands. He is perceived to be praying on behalf of all of us to forgive us and also grant moksha. Ramanuja's compassion can be seen in his efforts to promote social equality among all sections of people. He encouraged temples to open their doors to everyone, traveled across India for several decades propagating his ideas and social equality. He spoke of universal salvation through devotion, compassion, and respect. A story that highlights Ramanuja's compassion is worth mentioning here. Ramanuja was advised to learn the Rahasya Trasaram from an expert guru, Sri Goshti Purna, However, Goshtipurna was not willing to teach it so easily, and he refused to teach him 17 times, asking him to come back another time. Even though the traveling at those days were very difficult, Ramanuja made 18 trips from Srirangam to Goshtipuram. Goshtipurna, finally seeing Ramanuja's dedication, taught him the Mantrasaram on his 18th trip. He cautioned Ramanuja that he should not give the secrets to anybody, otherwise he would go to hell. Even though Ramanuja was warned not to share the knowledge, immediately on receiving this knowledge from the Guru, Ramanuja climbed up on the top of the temple and called everybody and told the knowledge, and also told the sure way to get mukti, Rahasya Trayam and its inner meaning, and requested everybody to come and attain the knowledge. This made Guru Goshtipurna very angry, and he demanded an explanation. Ramanuja immediately replied that he is ready to go to hell for the sake of so many people who would be saved. The Guru finally was overwhelmed by this reply of Ramanuja, and he appreciated his broad-mindedness, and embracing Ramanuja, he called him Emperumaanaar. That is how Ramanuja got this title, Emperumaanaar. This slide shows Ramanuja's literary contributions. There are 9 of them. The first one is Vedanta Sangraha. This is a reconciliation of different Shrutis in Vedas. Sri Bhashya, a detailed commentary on the Brahma Sutras. Gita Bhashya, this is a detailed commentary on Bhagavad Gita. Vedanta Deepa, this is a brief commentary on Vedanta Sutras. The next is Vedanta Sara, another brief commentary on the Vedanta Sutras, and this is meant for beginners. Sharanagati Gadya, this is the manual for the process of Sharanagati. And also this is the imaginary conversation between Ramanuja, Sri Lakshmi and Bhagwan. Sriranga Gadya, this is the manual for self-surrendering to Lord Vishnu. Sri Vaikunta Gadya, this describes Sri Vaikunta Loka and the position of the liberated souls. And finally, Nitya Grantha, this is a short manual intended to guide devotees in day-to-day life. Among these, Sri Bhashya and Gita Bhashya are considered as his greatest works and most popular. Because of these literary contributions, Ramanuja got the title Sri Bhashyakara. Ramanuja's physical body is preserved even today in the Sri Ranganatha temple in Srirangam. His body is preserved in the Sannidhi dedicated to him on the southwest corner on the 5th round within the temple. This was to please his disciples as they were not willing to part with their beloved Guru. So if you go to Srirangam, you can still this Sannidhi, and it's a beautiful temple. This slide I just put that even though Ramanuja's teaching are more than 1,000 years old, they are followed even by modern gurus and Western scholars. The first picture shows Swami Vivekananda. We all know Swami Vivekananda. Anu also gave beautiful presentation about him. In one of his book, Vivekananda mentioned Ramanuja. Ramanuja, with a most practical philosophy, a great appeal to emotions, an entire denial of birthrights before spiritual attainments, and appeals through the popular tongue, completely succeeded in bringing the masses back to the Vedic religion. The second picture is Harold Coward. I chose him for my presentation because he is Canadian. He's from Canada, and he completed his education in McMaster University. He's a author, publisher, and also professor. He was born in 1936. He wrote a book on Ramanuja, The Face of Truth, a study of meaning and metaphysics in Vedantic theology of Ramanuja. So he was a great influencer among Western scholars also. This is Statue of Equality. This was built by Sri Chinnajiyar Swamiji in Hyderabad, commemorating Ramanuja's 1000th birthday, which was in 2017. The statue was built to honor the life teachings and contributions of Sri Ramanujacharya. It stands as a tribute to his vision of equality, devotion, and inclusivity. The statue was inaugurated by Prime Minister of India, Honorable Narendra Modi ji. The statue is 216 feet tall. It has replica temples of 108 Divyadeshams, and the base of the statue contains 54 petals. As you may have noticed, all these numbers add up to 9. The number 9 plays important role here. The number 9 represents the wholeness and eternity and symbolizes that Acharya will remain powerful eternally. And if you ever go to Hyderabad, you can go and visit this beautiful place. These are the important messages which Ramanuja gave to his disciples. I am willing to face any hardship to ease the suffering of others. Let go of your ego and serve everyone as service to God. Creator shows no favoritism, and neither should we. In the eyes of God, everyone is equal. All are deserving to gain knowledge. No one is perfect. Never insult or humiliate anyone. The most important thing is purity in your thoughts and actions. In all Vaishnava temples, all the practices and protocols, the worship that we see even today were established by Ramanuja. Some of the major temples are Tirupati, Srirangam, Melkote, Kanchi, and some in the north too. Ramanuja faced many challenges in his lifetime too. People like some kings and Islamists had tried to kill him. In another instance, even his own guru, Sri Yadav Prakasha, tried to kill him, threatened by Ramanuja's talents and knowledge. He was scared that Ramanuja is getting popular than him. But with God's grace, Ramanuja escaped. Later, after realizing the mistake, Yadav Prakasha himself became Ramanuja's student. In conclusion, Ramanuja had a great impact on society with his philosophy and teachings that guides thousands of people over generations. And we are blessed to be talking about him and thinking about him today. Thank you all. Thanks for listening. I conclude here.
Awesome.
Thanks, Madhvi. That was
You may
excellently
want to
explained.
close the sharing. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's nice to know about Sri Bhagavad Ramanujacharya. I know it's a lot of content, great service he has done. You nicely consolidated the most key teachings from him, the wisdom in a short time frame. So thanks for sharing all those. At some point, it will be good to know about Rahasya Trayam as well, which you mentioned. Maybe we never later at some time. And as you mentioned, actually, Srirangam, when we went, we could see the shrine of Sri Ramanujacharya, where the Brindavan, we could see him. The eyes, as if they really look as if they're still looking at you, right? You can still see that the grace there. There's so much power it's coming to
You
you.
can feel the
Really
radiation
can
in
feel
his
that.
eye.
Yeah, yeah. We just sat there and meditated for some time. Like it was so powerful. Like it's a great place actually. So it's a thanks for sharing all the great points and nice presentation as well. Um,
Thank
And
you.
also the temple, Srirangam temple is a marvelous
yeah,
temple.
it's excellent.
It has the tallest gopuram constructed, thousands of years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
It's
it's a
really
huge
amazing temple
temple.
to see.
Yeah,
yeah, true.
Awesome. So thank you so much, Madhavi Garu, for your time and presenting all about Sri Ramanujacharya. It was very informative and very knowledgeable. So once again, thank you. And I think it's time for meditation, Anu. Any questions before we jump into meditation?
Uh, Thank you, Prem Garu. Madhavi, it was a beautiful presentation. I would like to really applaud you on that. You've consolidated it so beautifully. And we have learned about Bhagavad Ramanujacharya when we were in Prajna, but today I have learned many other things apart from what we have learned then. I learned many new things. And on this auspicious day, today is Shankara Jayanti and Bhagavad Ramanujacharya's birthday as well. And thinking about him is a huge blessing. On this note, I would also like to convey my thanks to Anu and Prem Garu for bringing this gurus. We have learned so many new things about all the gurus, and we are still learning. It's a great presentation, Madhavi. Thank you, Prem.
Jyoti, thank you so much.
Thanks for sharing, Jyoti. You don't have to
Thank
thank us. It's kind of, the gurus, they wanted to come here, so they wanted to be present here. So through all of us, it's great that everybody or I could accommodate some time and, share about their guru. I
In
mean,
fact,
the many
yeah.
gurus there.
In fact, it was a
It's an
weird
opportunity.
coincidence. When
Yeah,
Jyoti Garu was presenting about Ramana Maharshi, I think even that date coincided with
yeah,
Ramana Maharshi's date.
yeah,
Yes, Prem Garu, that was right. It was just after 2 days that he left his
yeah.
mortal body.
Yeah, so it is
And
such
now
a
it's
coincidence.
Yes, definitely. It's divine blessings.
true, true.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So, anything else anybody wants to share any of their thoughts, how they felt about
Tanaya,
any
do
other
you want to
questions
say
for
anything?
Madhavi?
No, so thank you to all of you. Like these names, I have just heard. Like I'm from northern part of India, so there it's not very common. Like the culture in southern India is very different than northern India. So I just have heard these names. So now I'm just learning about it, and it's so fascinating to know about the gurus. And I know many of you who are sharing, you have a personal connection with the gurus, like you have followed them for many years. But for me, it's new and it shows like your dedication I can feel when you all are presenting them. So that's really nice. So I just try not to miss. Like I'm very excited, looking forward the whole week. So Wednesday I wait to see the SMS, like WhatsApp message, like about which guru we are going to learn. So thanks to all of you for that.
You're
It's really
welcome.
exciting as well.
Glad to hear that you're enjoying and looking forward to the Thursday sessions.
Right. Yeah.
You can invite your friends and share this info who are interested in the sessions. So,
Sure.
yeah, thanks for sharing. Satya Garu wanted to say something. I saw you unmuted yourself.
No, I think.
No worries. Then probably we can move to meditation, and after meditation, if anybody has anything to say, we can continue.
Sorry, I was looking for the mute button. So yeah. I mean, I have been thoroughly enjoying each and every presentation from each speaker, and thanks to the speakers and thanks to both of you, Anu and Prem. So we always look forward to these Thursdays for this wonderful information that we are gathering. Thanks for that. Yeah.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much for the
Andy.
feedback, Satya Garu. Awesome. So yeah,
So,
without further ado, it's 9:29. So you may want to
perfect time for us to start meditation. Um, Manusha, Shanti, like, are you first timers joining, and are you
I
new
think
to breath
Manusha was
meditation?
there
Manusha was there,
last.
sorry, last
Yeah.
time also. Yeah, the Shanti, are you new to meditation or the breath meditation? So we are practicing the breath meditation. It's a simple, one of the most simple and powerful technique, because this is way like we don't have to, do any force breathing, or we are not chanting anything. We're just observing our simple natural breath. Just our breath is our teacher. We are just following the guru, which is our breath. Breath is our object of attention here. So as we are aligned, and try to bring our awareness to the breath.
I have
Okay, no
unmuted
worries.
Shanti.
Yeah,
Shanti Garu, you can unmute now. I've asked you to unmute.
yeah, I see. Like she's mentioned that it's first time for her, so
Yeah, no worries.
So a simple technique is just you need to just bring your awareness to your breathing, natural rhythm of breathing. So you're observing each your inhalation and exhalation. In that process, you can notice that your mind becomes calm automatically, because the rate of breath, the vibration of breath, it slows down automatically. You see that there's a correlation with the mind, the mental dimension. It automatically slows down as well. So it's a consistent practice. So it's important to sit in a comfortable position. You can sit in a siddhasana, the siddhasana, or whatever, in a padmasana, or if not, a comfortable sukhasana is also good. You should be able to sit as long as you want without moving. So you can just clasp your fingers into fingers, and it's important to cross your legs from your ankles and close your eyes. So that way we can align the energies and turn inwards. Meditation is a process of our inward journey. It is awakening that infinite energy potential which is dormant within us. As most of us know, it's like we have highest energy potential hidden in the Muladhara chakra, in the root chakra. So which is kind of, in meditation, we are aligning and bringing that energy upwards, so we can align with the universal energies through breath meditation, just following the breath. It is very simple. You just like need to consistently make sure whenever you get a thought, acknowledge the thought and bring your awareness back to the natural rhythm of breathing. So it is a consistent practice. Remind yourself, because the monkey mind wanders all the time. So let's start meditation. If you want to dim your lights, please remove your eyeglasses if you're wearing eyeglasses. And incorporating this meditation into your daily routine is the key, so that you can experience the greater benefits. Prem will be sharing the music in the background that helps us to calm the mind.
Yeah.
So this is a time, let go of everything. Just release everything what you have been doing today. All those things can wait for tomorrow, the plans for tomorrow. Just sit in a very comfortable position. If you like to have a cushion to support, you can place one. So try to sit straight, spine erect, eyes closed. Take few deep breaths. Taking a deep breath. Inhalation 4 counts. Can hold 4 to 3 counts. Exhale 4 to 6 counts. As long as you can. You want to reduce the music a bit, volume. Sit in a very comfortable position. Take a deep breath. As you breathe in, this beautiful life force entering from top of your head, reaching your toes, relaxing all those toe muscles, ankles, your calf muscles, your knees, with every deep breath. Bring your awareness to each part of your body. You can experience the divine light within you, the divine consciousness flowing within. the stream of consciousness. Vibrating higher. Go deeper within. Experience this expanded consciousness. Back to the present moment. The physical reality. Back to the body consciousness. Thank the enlightened Guru and all the masters for helping us to recognize our true self. Helping us experiencing the higher energy dimensions. Express your gratitude to everyone and everything. Slowly bring your hands together and place them on your eyes for a few seconds. And open your eyes when you're ready. Thank you. Thanks everyone for joining today's session. Once again, thanks Madhavi for the wonderful sharing of Ramanujacharya. So in fact, Madhavi has been very regular to all the meditation sessions, even in-person sessions. She's always there and a regular meditator.
Thanks, Anu. I enjoy your meditation sessions always. So, yeah, I will never miss them.
Thanks, Madhavi. Thanks, everyone. Anybody else? Anything before we leave? Any questions to Madhavi or anybody? You're on mute, Prem.
Yeah, sure. I can share that. I'm not sure if you are in any of the PSSM Canada groups. If not, how do I share? Please share your maybe your telephone number or something. I can send. If you can message me privately on this group chat on Zoom, I can send you the link for the music. Is that okay, Manusha? Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I got it. I will share the music to you, and I'll also add you to the group if you don't mind. That way you are updated with all the information. Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining today. Again, I look forward to seeing you again next week with a new speaker and a new guru. Have a good night and a wonderful
Thank you.
evening.
Thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful night.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.